Will offer different scholarship which range from the presidential scholarship, the academic achievement, and the university scholarship itself. Note that for you to maintain your scholarship with this school or for you to get it in the subsequent year, you need to maintain either 3.2 GPA and also earn 24 credits per year for the presidential scholarship, and also 3.0 for the academic scholarship, and also 3.0 for the university scholarship itself. You need to also know that you don't need SAT or ACT test score depending on your program if you meet 3.9 GPA at this school for the presidential scholarship, and also 3.7 GPA for the achievement scholarship, and 3.4 for the scholarship for the university scholarship itself. If you also note here, you are going to be awarded the highest scholarship that you qualify for based on the program that you are applying for and the documents you submit to support your application at these particular universities. Okay, you also need to know that each student that apply to this school will automatically be considered for scholarship, so you don't need to bother about yourself applying separately for scholarship. You also need to know that if you're applying to this particular school, you do not need to pay any admission application fee for the undergrad application. So if you look at this section, you are going to see that this school does not charge an undergraduate application fee. And when we get to under the type of program that is available to or for this particular university, you can see that they have undergraduate program, and if you scroll down a little bit, you can see that they also have graduate program. So if we are going to be looking at the graduate or undergraduate program first, under the undergraduate program, you can see that they have accounting programs, which is major, minor, and certificate program. They also have applied public policy, they have art and design. Then under each of these, they have different programs that are major programs under that particular area of focus. Okay, if you come to their biology programs, you can see they have aquatic, all of these program, biology, bachelor, and also they have minor programs under the biology. Under business administration, like I always say, business administration, they also have different area of focus. Okay, so if you are looking at going into the finance, or you are going into the management, or you are going into the human resource part of business administration, they have all of this. Under chemistry, they have different type of chemistry program: the biochemistry, the cellular, the biotechnology, the criminalistic, the environmental, and all other programs that might interest you. They have communication program, they have criminal justice program, they have computer science program, which is breakdown into information system and the computer science itself. They have science, they have economics. So let me know which of the program interests you and which of this particular program you want to apply for before we start looking at the graduate program that is available at this particular university at this point in time. Okay, under English program, they have English program for bachelor, they have environmental studies. Look at all of them here. So what you want to do, I don't just want to keep scrolling. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you come to the website to come and check the program of your interest. Remember, there's no admission application fee as we've seen it on the information page. You do not need to pay any admission application fee. You do not need to bother about ACT or SAT test score if you are applying to this particular university. You do not need to bother about writing IELTS if you are coming from English speaking countries, and you also do not need to worry about apply separately for scholarship if you're applying to this particular school, because all applicants who apply to this particular university will automatically be awarded merit scholarship. Okay, now let's look at some of the application process and procedure. So if you come to this section, you can see that the application is currently open right now. Here it says bbnaija State is currently accepting application for the 2023-24 and 24-25 undergraduates, and if you scroll down here, they are also accepting application for the graduate application. So you want to make sure you go ahead and check your program list of program that is available under the graduate school information page. So you check all the programs that are there. They have some of these program, on campus program, online program. You want to make sure you go and search for your own program on the information page program. Okay, so let's take a look and see some other information. Entering freshman, transfer returning PSEO students. If you are seeking an additional bachelor degree or taking classes but not pursuing a degree, does not charge undergraduate application. Okay, if you plan to start the program in October, please apply for spring 2024 term. Okay, and notify us that you plan to start in October instead. So whatever you are planning to start, you can always find email here. Okay, so most time people, they don't have this courage of sending emails to school. You have to cultivate that habit of sending email requesting for information. Many people, I process their application, I always send email to this school to get more information about the program, the process, and every other thing that might comes in the way when processing the application. You don't just start your application and go ahead to submit application. You need to ask questions when necessary. It is not only the information I'm bringing to you that you are going to use to start or process your admission application. Most time, a lot of people will be confused at the point in time. Okay, what do I need to do? What are the steps I need to follow after submitting? How long will it take for me to get decision? All of these are things you can find on the information website of this particular university website or colleges that I'm bringing to you. Now let's take a look at the undergraduate admission application. So you click on this button here. So when you click on that, it takes you to the application page for the undergraduate, and if it's for the graduate application, you can easily click on this and it takes you to the page. So I will be navigating both for you to see what is actually available right here. So if you look at this page, you are going to see that this page and the other page is similar. So what you might need to check is this grad here. So the grad is actually different from the one that is here, undergrad. So make sure that you are not just applying from the undergraduate page thinking you are applying for graduate program. Now you need to start creating your star ID, all of those things. Follow the process, put in your name, email, password, generate your star ID. Then after generating your star ID, you go and start your new application, select your program, provide your personal information and every other thing that is required for you to process your admission at this particular school. Okay, so once you do that, you process everything, you follow the steps, provide all the information required, personal information, previous education background, highest level of education, all those things. Make sure you have your high school certificates ready with you to provide the information to them. Okay, so after that, then you wait for decision. Okay, now let's go to the graduate application. But before I go to the graduate application, we already know that this school does not charge application fee for undergraduate. So let's look at the graduate application. Okay, so if I pick one of the graduate programs, as you can see here, I'm picking the Masters in English, and Masters of Science in English is intended to certify teachers who wish to enhance their skill. Education department, English faculty, current English courses, graduate admission. Okay, so the curriculum information, admission requirement, deadline for prospective assistance for the following academic year, 1st of March, graduate application for admission. You click to apply here. That is the page I've shown you earlier. So for this particular program, you can see here that there's an application fee of $20. So please pay attention to that. Their undergraduate program does not have application fee, but the graduate program have a $20 non-refundable application fee. Please pay attention to that. You also need the official transcript of bachelor from an accredited college or university, and you also need to have 2.7 GPA from your undergrad program, a copy of your current teaching license. So if you are coming from Nigeria, you have your TRCN. If you are coming from South Africa, Ghana, you're coming from Somalia, any country you are coming from, you must have your teaching license ready with you. Okay, so once you have this, then you need to provide 3 letters of recommendation. So if you are applying for graduate assistantship, ask the recommender to comment on your potential as a classroom teacher. Okay, so this is an insight for you. So if you are going to be getting the graduate assistantship, you need to ask the recommender to comment on your potential as a classroom teacher. Okay, letter of application for graduate study addressed to you need to write a letter of application. You need to send this to the English Department Director of Graduate Study that is going to include the degree you wish to obtain, which is the Masters in English. Okay, and if you are applying for a graduate assistantship, a statement to that effect, a statement regarding your reason for applying for graduate study and for applying for graduate assistantship if you have interest. Okay, so this is where you get your funding form when it comes to the graduate program. So we already know that you are going to get the scholarship for the undergraduate, but you are getting your graduate assistantship for the graduate program. And you also need to provide a summary of your experience, okay, academic study, skills, interests you will bring to your study. So these are things that you need to include in your letter of application and other information you would like the English department to consider regarding your application. Note that international students must prove their proficiency in English. So if you are coming from a country where English is not the first language of instruction, then you need to consider this to write your English test. Okay, students with an undergraduate GP below 2.7 or who are within 11 semester hour of satisfied undergraduate may qualify for provisional admission. Okay, so you need to understand that as well. Then after you've gone through everything, you know what you write, you know what you need to put in place. What you want to go and do is to go and start your application. Note that most time they have the general admission application portal for all the programs, and most time you have to apply directly to the faculty that you want to apply to. So please get this information, select your program. That is why most time I tell you, check the program requirements and the process that you need to follow for your admission to be successful. Okay, so every information you can also find it here. If you find this video useful, please don't hesitate to click on that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. And if you have any question, drop it at the comment box. Let me know your program of interest that you want to apply to, be it undergraduate. So if it's undergraduate, just let me know that you are applying for maybe gender and woman study undergraduate. If you are applying for any graduate program, drop it at the comment box if it's not available at this school, so I can make research to bring that university that have graduate assistantship or scholarship for that particular school for you. Okay, so till then, I'm going to catch up with you in another one. Love you.